Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Hummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play. Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Hey, we're grabbing our balls and we're playing. I hope you are too. Hi, it's Miss Richfield 1981 and Lewis, who has been the star not only of bingo for all these years, but also my show in P-Town. And as you can see, I am still in Providencetown. Exactly. And I'm wearing one of my favorite summer outfits today. As you can see, I'm wearing my childless cat lady outfit. And look at, there's Lewis and there's Dusty. Yes, isn't that great? I know, look at that. He wants you to see the real thing. But yeah, my friend, oh, he just knocked the treats over. My friend Birdie here in P-Town gave this to me when it became apparent that we were talking about childless cat ladies. She said, you're a childless cat lady. You should have one of these. So I got one. Isn't that nice? Lewis and Dusty there. So anyway, I hope you're having I hope you had a wonderful summer. I'm getting ready to leave. In fact, I leave here tomorrow. Gonna get on the bus, almost all packed up, and bringing the cats with me. I have to smuggle them on the bus. They're not really allowed. Anyway, and so I'm so tickled that we get to be together again, just as we enter into the fall, where we all kind of get back to work and make it happen. So, and I'm going to be on the road, and I'll tell you about that later. But let me say hi to my guests, and my guests tonight are from an interesting smattering of people. We're starting out in our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. with my friend Billy, who has never been a guest before. Welcome, Billy. We're so glad you joined us. How long have we known each other?
So long. We met in customs in Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And I don't always make it through.
Frisked. It was before they even had radar detectors.
Right. That was back when they really stamped the passport and they asked you questions and you couldn't understand them. Remember that?
So I remember they didn't even serve Coke, then they had Tab, and you were drinking it all and then took my...
Yeah. Was it in PV or was it in Cancun or where were we?
I want to say it was the Mazatlan trip, but I could be wrong.
Oh, that could be it too. Oh, yeah. We used to go. Oh, we had some amazing trips there.
It was so much fun that you would roller skate with the American flag.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a few years ago. I still have the roller skates. Still have the flags. Haven't done the number for a little while. So
Okay.
maybe I should get that out and do that this next season,
Maybe
because
for
I'm going to be
Veterans Day.
working on my new show. I'm working on my new show right now, as a matter of fact. I don't unveil it until the spring, but I start working on it now. So anyway, so great to see you, Billy, and welcome for the very first time.
Glad to
And
be
then
here.
we go down south to New Orleans, and it's already autumn down there. Look at that. The leaves have not turned in Richfield yet. They haven't turned in Provincetown, but apparently the leaves have turned in New Orleans.
Yes,
Is that because of the hurricanes or what happened?
blew them right off the trees. You got it.
Right. And then look at you. And then it looks like you got caught in the storm. And what's interesting is it looks like, now, Jeff, are you the one on the right?
That's me.
Looks like, yeah, you could use some of those leaves maybe on the top of your head.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm just thinking of the shine. There. Oh, that is flattering. That is a look for you,
There you go.
And I mean, just think about it. And we're so glad you guys are with us, and you guys have been with us before, and so great to have you back. And then also here is John from Scotland. Now he gets the prize for coming the furthest, because that is a long, long ways away. Scotland. Like, how far is it? Like, what time is it there?
It's 1 a.m. Yeah.
1 a.m. Yeah. Holy smokes. And look at you. You just look bright and bushy-tailed. You look fantastic. It doesn't look like a real interesting background, but it's 1 a.m. You're probably in the closet or something, because the rest of the house is probably asleep. And there you are. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you joined us. And we have you from Scotland. We have somebody that calls in from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and from Mexico City. Sometimes we have all these wonderful people. Now, those guys, though, are kind of on the same time frame that we are. But so John, you get the prize for being so generous to show up, and you've been to a lot of bingos.
Yeah, I'm calling in from the future, so yeah, that's it.
Right, exactly. No, how is 1 o'clock in the morning? I wonder what that's going to be like. Is it okay?
It's okay, yeah, so far.
Should we be watching for anything?
Nothing so far. No, maybe the wind over in New Orleans, but other than that.
What about Lewis? What will he be doing at 1 o'clock in the morning? I think we all know.
I think
so. Well, good to see you guys. Hang on, we're going to come right back, but I have to talk to Chris first, who I'm not sure I'm going to recognize because it's been so long since we've talked. Like, Chris, are you there? Am I going to recognize you when I see you? Oh my gosh, you look like the Virgin Mary with the halo behind you. Oh, that is beautiful.
Virgin.
Yeah, well, maybe not the Virgin Mary. Maybe just Mary. Just Mary.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
More like
right after she had Jesus, not before.
Because it's now fall. It's fall here. It's below 80 degrees in Wilton Manor, so it's now freezing as far as I'm concerned.
So you've got your winter clothes on. I'm trying to think. It was really cool here. I had to shut the windows. It was so cool here. But it hasn't been 80 here for a couple of weeks at least. So that's great. Did you have a good summer? What did you do? Did you keep busy?
It was an amazing summer. I watched old episodes of Bingo Bonanza, and that's how I got through missing you, because you still don't return my phone calls.
Oh. And you saw my nice shirt. You saw my nice shirt. Yes.
It's absolutely stunning.
And I put on the cat. I put on all the cat toy things. These are all the cat thing. This. I had to glue those on. One of them fell off, obviously here, but then Birdie is the one that put the picture on, and he is completely mesmerized by the outfit because it's got cat toys on it. So he's just sitting like, I want to play with that blouse.
Mesmerized by the treats that he dropped earlier under your seat. That's really what he's focused on.
They're actually on the other side of the. They're so far over. I'm not sure. I might be able. Oh, I can reach them with my foot. So when I have time, I'll reach for your treats. So now tell us, Chris, about bingo. I know you explain it so much better than me. So why don't you kind of go on your tear and explain what we're doing tonight?
So delighted everyone's here for another Bingo Bonanza. If you're watching on Facebook, you can keep watching on Facebook. That's fun. But you can also head over to playbingobonanza.com. If you go there, you can actually have 3 games, 3 cards, 9 chances to win. Look at that math. You can win a gift certificate to the Redbubble store. And that's going to get you everything you need to get through fall. It has all your fall Miss Richfield essentials that you'll absolutely need. So take advantage of that. But that's not the only way you can win. You can also share Miss Richfield's Bingo Bonanza here and invite your friends, and we'll give you another chance to win too. So there's lots of opportunities to win. Plus, you get to hang out with everybody else here, and you can even send along a little something if you want to help Miss Richfield with the bus fare back to back home. You know, that would be a great way to do it because she needs
Minnesota. Where butter's a spice and gravy's a beverage, and possibly the home of the next vice president of the United States.
Wow. Who knew?
We are tickled. We are tickled. It's so much fun to have our governor out on the big national stage. Very exciting. Yeah, we're very excited about that. So anyway, well, wonderful. And you know, the people of Minnesota, and particularly Richfield, have missed me so much because I'm gone 4 months in the summer. I get to P-Town about probably the 3rd week of May, and then I don't leave here until I'm leaving now. So kind of the 2nd, 3rd week of September. So it's really 4 months. And you know what? They set up for bingo a group of people, musicians, who are going to be helping us through the whole evening, and I don't even know what they're going to do. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that they're going to be popping in, and so we're going to be able to hear, because we'll still have Naomi and Yvonne who are with me. They travel with me. You know, they take the Harley Davidson all the way out to P-Town, and they're still here, so they're going to be starting the game. But before we do that, let's hear from our first. The Swinging Shepherds Glee Club. Oh, they are excellent. Listen.
Around, everyone. Hello there, strangers. Hello there, friends. Welcome to bingo. Now let the games begin. We've got 3 games and prizes too. At bingobonanza.com, you know what to do. Now get ready for the fun and listen when we say it's time for Miss Richfield to grab her balls and play. Grab her balls and play. Grab her balls and play.
Fabulous! Isn't that great? That Glee Club. I'm the Swinging Shepherds.
Very talented.
They have ties to a mighty fortress is our God Lutheran Church in Richfield. Well, anyway, what's the first game, Chris?
We're going to play regular bingo.
Don't they sound great? That's Yvonne and Naomi. And they sounded better than ever because the weather's a little bit cooler. And, you know, they wear flannel all the time. I'm not sure why, but, you know, they wear flannel all the time. And because of that, you know, it just works better in the colder weather. And the weather is cooler. So that means I'm going to be calling all the letters and all of the we have Ruth here too, by the way. You can barely see her with Lewis in the way, but all the numbers and all of the letters. Okay. Oops, Ruth, gotta get out of the way. There we go. And we're gonna do bingo in any direction. Okay, that means bingo. You can get up and down. You can get side to side. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so you can see by the little description, you can go across on any line, up and down on any line, and diagonal. So it's very good. And we're going to start out with 061. 061. There it is. Fabulous. My used ball bag. Here we go. Ball sack. Excuse me. I guess it's really ball sack, isn't it? There we go. And, you can see my shirt real nice. Isn't that nice that I glued these on? But Lewis is very interested in my blouse. So hang on a minute. Now, here's one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you have that, that means you're going to be lucky for the entire night. And we always say, whee! If you have 061, okay? 061 means you're going to be lucky for the rest of the night if you have that. And so you say, whee! And that because you're going to be lucky, okay? So that's the first number. Now, the next number is also very good. Look at that. Look at all the wees. See? We take a moment and just look at the wees. Wendy. Hi, Wendy from Philly. And Noel, how are you? And Craig. Wow, look at Craig. And Brad and Eric. Hey, Josh And Sherry. Oh, Sherry's with and Rudy. Oh my gosh, these people. And Robert. I saw all these people this summer. Stacy, hi, and Eric, and hey, Susan. I went to elementary school. Went all through school with. Look at all these people. Look at all of them. They all are going to be lucky. And you know what? Another thing we love to hear. I-18. Yeah, we love to hear that. I-18. Well, let me bring on Billy Briggs, first of all, because Billy is new. We have not spoken to him before. And Billy, you are in D.C.
Yes.
I love D.C. That is one of my favorite cities. And you are doing God's work. You are a social worker. And hang on a minute. Before. And who are you helping? Who are you helping out there?
I work with adolescents and adults that have tried to kill themselves or who want to kill themselves right now. So I work at a psych hospital.
Okay. That sounds like you should probably be at work on time.
Correct. Yes.
I'm guessing. G48. Woo! So do they ever give you vacation time? I mean, is there ever a time where people aren't wanting to kill themselves?
Not enough vacation time, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and how does this, before we do that, first of all, I know we have to talk a little bit about the fact that we've known each other for a long time, and I got to be at your 50th birthday party.
Correct.
Which was so fun. I got to meet your family in Washington, D.C. at Freddy's.
Correct.
Which is a fun bar. B11, everybody, B11. Freddy's, what's the name of it? Is it just Freddy's? Is that
Freddy's Beach Bar.
Beach Bar, that's what it is.
Yep, he's got 2 locations, one in Arlington and one in Rehoboth.
And one in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where I perform sometimes. I love Rehoboth.
But party, I loved it.
Yeah, and that was so nice. And I got to meet your father, and then sadly his dad passed away when just recently. After that. Yeah, just like, and I hope I didn't have anything to do with that. And 32. I mean, he seemed like he really had a nice time.
Everybody had a great time. A lot of the guests from the party are on playing bingo tonight, too.
Oh, wonderful. And, you know, I made a donation to the fire department. Was your dad on the fire department?
No, they just helped save him a couple of times.
Oh.
So.
Well, that's good. You're just surrounded. You're saving people. The fire people are saving people. A lot of people. Oh, look at that. People are sending you little messages. Bless you, Billy. Isn't that nice? And his beautiful mother. What's your mom's name again?
Angie. I don't know if she's out there or not. She's still on MySpace, so she gets a little confused by the.
Oh, right. That is confusing, though. You know, if you don't do it all the time. B5. And then, and I didn't know this, but you wanted to possibly be a funeral director, huh?
Correct. Yes. In high school, that's what was my dream job, believe it or not.
You're kidding. I-21. I mean, I just find it interesting that you wanted to work for the dead, and now you're working to try to keep people from dying.
I know.
Interesting.
Well, I realized that I did not like the sight of blood, so that was not a job for me.
Oh, yeah, but did they bleed when they're dead? I don't know. N35. Do people bleed when did they do that? I don't know. Do you, as a funeral director?
Miss Richfield, did you see I have a picture of you behind me? I usually sit at my desk at work.
Where is it? I want to see this. Here. Hey, I see the bobblehead. Oh, it is the bobblehead.
Right here.
Oh, and that's a nice, and you know, we don't have those anymore. So don't break that.
I'm not. It sits on my desk at work, you know.
God, it is. Oh, so you brought it home from work? Are you at work?
Nope, I'm home with my dog running around that I'm trying to grab so he can see you and Lewis.
Oh, we have to see him. G58. G58. So, and then you also have some photos, don't you, that we're going to look at?
Yeah. Some pictures of you and I in our younger years.
Oh, here's Lewis. Lewis just pulled up. So, oh, look at that picture. Now, where were we that you were kissing me? What was that about?
That was actually in Algonquin. Oh, about 15 years ago. Over July 4th, you came up to perform at Main Street.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been up there in years. Look at me. Gosh.
You look so scared of me.
I don't think I'm scared as much as just put off. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why, because you look at you, you look better than ever. You look comfortable. Let's just say that. And then you got a pride. Look at your pride with your mom, Angie. What's going
Yeah,
on
we were at Gay
there?
Pride together this year. She was marching with P Flag, giving out her free mom hugs.
Oh, that is so cool that after your dad passed away, she's able to get busy and keep active, because that can be really a tough time,
I
because she's
know.
alone. How long were they married?
55 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
They got married at 20.
73. Oh, 73. Yeah, that's a big adjustment to be by yourself. But she sounds like she's like making the adjustment, getting out and talking to people and helping. Free hugs. Did people take her up on that? Love your Miss Richfield bobblehead. Oh yeah. She has reason to be scared of you. Well, it's like somebody knows you. Isn't that something? And 41. And 41. Well, I think it's amazing that you're doing that work. I didn't know you weren't always working with people trying to kill themselves, were you?
I worked with gay youth for a while.
That's right. Because I was going to say this whole killing themselves thing that you're working on, which I think is really great. I don't remember that.
No, I got laid off of my job during COVID, and then I needed to find a new job, and I got hired here.
B9.
Woo-hoo!
B9. What do we say about B9? Better than Malignant, right? So B9, exactly. Oh, so that's great. So you got laid off, and now are you still single?
I'm still single. I'm looking to mingle.
Single and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
You should just get cats. That's what I did.
But I'm allergic to the
B14.
cats.
B14. Yeah, I just got a couple cats. Dusty's still alive, in case anyone's interested. He like outlived the vet's like, wow, he's like 2 years over the limit right now. Like, just enjoy each day. It goes. And old Lou's doing great. Lou's is only 7. Oh, wow. 75. Oh, 75. Yeah, we don't know how old Dusty is, We think the vet thinks he's over 18, but who knows? We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know these things. So now what are you doing to meet some? Look how handsome you are, and you're successful. Listen to this. Look at that. I wonder if there's going to be any special there. Oh, Klezmer's for Christ.
B-I-N-G-O, all those balls are flying. Stop them now, stop them now. We've got a bingo, put those balls away. Hey, Miss Richfield. Hey, Naomi. Hey, Chris. It's time to name the winner. We've got a bingo. We've got a bingo.
Klezmer's for Christ. They do an entire concert all in a minor key. It's really great. I mean, it's really an interesting thing. You gotta tune in sometime. I'll have you over sometime. You ever get to Minnesota, Billy?
I would love to. I heard there's a big mall there, right?
Oh yeah, the Mall of America. It's across the highway from Richfield. It's not. They offered to put it in Richfield, and we weren't interested. Well, hang on a minute. We got to do this. Chris, how about those Klezmer's for Christ?
I mean, the musical love they're showing for you tonight is out of this world.
Yeah, it's really good. And Naomi and Yvonne would be worried about being replaced, but they're a little. So they're not really. Not really sure they even know that we have other music. So they're drinking the single malt liquor. Anyway, so what are we doing now? Who won? Do we know who won?
We're announcing that Mark from Minnetonka, we love Mark from Minnetonka, that he is the winner of our first bingo.
Mark from Minnetonka. Oh, I think that's when I was supposed to play the music. That's when
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, grabbing your balls and playing is very important. And we thank all of you so very, very much for doing that, for grabbing your balls and playing. And we first of all want to thank, before we do anything else, we want to thank the bingo boosters. And these are just a group of people we put together, no special order. And but they're people, you know, Jeff Bader, who's on the show tonight, Jeff Brand, who I used to dance country and western dance with in Minnesota, Sherry Brown, who I saw this summer, James DeRozier, and his lovely wife and their kitty, who I also had coffee with this year, and Barry I saw this summer, and Paul Goodman and Pat also saw them this summer. I mean, it's just been a summer of bingo bonanza here in P-Town. Ryan, thank you so much. And David, these are all familiar names. David and Tony Hoffman and Richard Jackson. We appreciate it. And then can you take the next few, Chris? Are you able to read?
Of course. Of course. I would love to thank Joe Kenny and Ruth Ann Lopez, Hugh McDonald, and of course my friend Kevin Murdoch and his partner Carlos. We've got Stuart Murray and Paula Parisi. Some of these names we've seen so many times in the last 118 shows prior. It's really awesome. We're so grateful for everyone. We've got David and Paul Rychek. We've got Deborah Siegel, and last but certainly not least is Mark Stork. And if your name's not here, know that we absolutely appreciate you. We just choose some random names. We're so grateful for everyone who's
everybody. And that's what's kept us going for so long. But we are finally to the point where we're having a hard time producing this, even though we only produce it once in a while. We did 2 times a week for the first year. Then I think we did once a week. Then we went to once a month. And now this year, the 4th year, we've been doing like every other month or so. And so what we're going to do, and I don't want you to be sad about this, because this is like a celebration, is we are going to have one last big hurrah, one swan song, if you will, on November 25th. It's going to be Thanks for Giving Bingo, and it's going to be our last bingo. It's coming up in just whatever that is, that about a month or more than a month. But I guess it's almost 2 months. Yeah, it's almost 2 months, I guess, really. So, and it's Thanks for Giving Bingo, and it's going to be our last bingo bonanza. So, and we're announcing it now because we want you to get ready for it. We're going to be ready for it. We're excited about doing it and saying thank you to you for, making this all possible. For goodness sakes, March, we started 9 days after the lockdown. So in Minnesota, I think the lockdown was the 7th. The 17th of March. So we started just 9 days after that. And we had a great time, and it's been a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of fun, but
we made a lot of friends. We made a lot of friends, which is awesome.
Yeah, there does come a time where, we got to move on. And hopefully some of you that have made friends on bingo, and I've heard about this, where it's become a community, you can stay in touch. Just because we don't play bingo. Oh my God, this cat is just, he's convinced that the treats are under the computer when really they're on the floor. So now he's going to chew on the cord. So now I want to look through my magic mirror, which has little cat clips on it because somebody sat on it and broke it. And as it would be, the cat broke the magic mirror, and then we use cat clips to clip it back together again, right, Lewis? Anyway, and so I want to look through my magic mirror, and I always see Todd Price, my penis from Minneapolis, who is with me when I do my holiday shows. And I'm going, oh, there's John. Oh, John Hollingshead, who I also saw this summer. Hi, Craig. And Craig is always our backup person. Oh, Susan, I'm going to see you just soon, a Friday at the Milton Theater. There's Todd. Oh, look at that. And Todd is responsible for the theme song, our Bingo Bonanza theme song, which was amazing. And he did that whole thing. He wrote it. He produced it. I sang on it, and then we had some other fabulous Lutheran people that were singing on it too. But there's so many, and Wendy, and Jerry, and Stella, and David. Hi, David. Look at you. Thank you so much. Hi, Kristen. And I just saw Kristen and her new friend in town, and Dean, who used to live in Richfield. And Ryan, who's always been so gracious. Thank you for being so generous, Ryan. We really appreciate it. And oh, isn't that great? And Mark, hi Mark from Minnetonka. Oh, Mark from Minnetonka. He's the one that won. Hey, Eric. Bingo has been so amaze balls. And Craig, Baton Rouge. Now, Craig is the one that was always one of our backup people in case one of our guests can't make it. Hi, Curtis. Kurt and Paul from Rochester, Minnesota, Mayo Clinic Town. Hey, Sue, also from Minnesota, home of our friend. And then George. Hi, George from D.C. Do you know Billy? We saw you in P-Town. We did see you. And then Chris. Hi, Chris from, and Brian Keene, who actually, he and his partner are in P-Town all the time. They have a place in Truro. Hi, Jay. Nice to see you from Westfield. And Dominic Manello, all the way from Rehoboth. I'm going to see you soon. And Freddie from Freddie's Beach Bar. Hi, Freddie. Good to see you. And Susan Amram, who I went to school with forever, elementary, junior high, and high school. Hi, Eric. Love you so much. And David H. I saw your show last Saturday. Oh, yeah, it was good, right? And last Saturday you caught a good one. I think it was my last show. And Stuart, hi, Charlotte. Hi from Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte. It's beautiful. LaDonna, look at LaDonna. I know you're sad, but Robert, I know, but I'm going to see you in P-Town. Robert always comes to P-Town for his birthday. And Derek, we missed you, Derek. And Eric, my Broadway stars. Noel, hi. What will we do without bingo? I know, it's hard. I'm thinking about it, too. And Anne and Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. And Fester. Hi, Fester. And Gary from Toledo. Well, I remember you. Jamie Price, brother of Todd. Hi, and Brian again. And Kristen again. Hi, Kristen. And Rudy, who's going to come and see me in New York. I'm going to be in New York at the Triad, October 18th and 19th. And Robert Santiago is always being so generous with us, too. And Jean, thank you, Jean Bean. That's Jean Bean, by the way. And Alicia, hi, and Ava, hi. And Josh, I'm so glad we had a chance to chat, Josh. I saw Josh in Boston. And Carmen, look at that. I just came back and I know, but don't worry. Dennis and Paul from Rehomo. And way back when my partner Tom and I, not missed a single bingo bonanza, you have to contact us. Maybe we'll have you on the last show. Hey, Brad from Amy and I. Oh, we love you guys down south. Hi, Annie. Good to see you from Philly. We love our Philly. And Kathleen, Billy's birthday. She was at Billy's birthday. And Kristen has a new girlfriend. She's just adorable. And Chris, I love you, Chris. And there's so many people. We can't even say hi to all the people. My magic mirror, I can't even touch it. It's hot. It's very hot. Because, there's been so much going on. And I didn't see, if you're wondering about Larry Blum from North Cherokee and Fountain in Los Angeles, he is working on Dancing with the Stars, so he couldn't be with us. But I usually say hi to him, too. Anyway, that's where I stay when I'm in LA. But I want you all to know that we're going to do that one last bingo, and everybody has to be there, okay? So mark your calendar. It's November 25th. Don't miss it. I'm going to have some pictures from this summer, which I couldn't get together for this bingo. I'll get them together for the next one. And it's going to be about being thankful to all of you for being so sweet and keeping this whole thing moving. Might even dust off the old winner spinner. You never know. It's kind of broken. I kind of have to put it back together. Everything breaks. The cat sits on everything. So anyway, and always I remind you, before I put my magic mirror down, don't do this on your own. If you're having some struggles, there's a lot of happiness out there, but there's people who are struggling, might not be the best time for you, the fall. Not everybody likes the fall, when the summer's over with. So if you're having a little sadness, talk to somebody about it, okay? I'm looking through the magic mirror. Yeah, get a magic mirror of your own so you can look out and see all the people who really love you and care about you. You're not by yourself. That's not how we're made. Oh, my word. Okay, so now Lewis has managed to there we go. Lewis has managed to step on everything again, but we love Lewis. Look how handsome he is. And so now we are going to do a very special game next. And the next game is always the most special. Oh, look at that, shows off my t-shirt. Nice. That always is the most special game. It is. Oh, but I wonder if we have. Do we have? Oh no, we don't have an introduction. We don't have an introduction. Instead, we have our Naomi and Yvonne who are who are outside. Hey, girls. I got the slider cracked open. Girls. Okay, here. And they're going to be introduced. Okay, I wish you would wait until I say go. Anyway, so it's F is for fall. We're going to. Thank you. F is for fall. F is for fall. So we're going to use the free space, okay? And you're going to use all the N's and just 2 G's. So that means we're going to be calling N's and G's only. N's and G's only, okay? There we go. Are you ready, Lewis? You ready to go? Oh, he's looking so cute. His eyes are just all big. He's ready for a TREAT, but you knocked them on the ground, so I'm going to have to get them with my feet. But we're only doing N's and G's, okay? Just N's and G's. And that would be, what color is that? Well, it's not blue. Oh, here's a G. All right, for the game, if I call this and you got this, you're lucky for the game. Not the whole evening. G50. G50. And so if you got that, you're lucky just for the game. Okay, it's going to be, it's white and green. Those are the colors. Okay, and G54. Everybody, here we go. G54. Wow, I got a bunch of, hang on a minute. I got to get green and white. More green. We got a lot. Here comes some white ones. Here we go. Oh, those white ones don't want to come out. So hang on a minute now. We're going to visit next. Hang on a minute. We're going to visit next, I think, with our friend John from Scotland. John, come in from Scotland, please.
Hello.
There you are. How are you?
Doing great. Yes, yourself.
And I don't know how you do that. None of this is in metric. So I don't know how you can play the game. But anyway, you must be doing conversions in your head.
It's the colors. I just look at the colors, yeah.
Oh, the colors are good. Yeah. G46. Is this green in Scotland too? It's green in the United States.
I'm also color deficient, so.
Are you really? I'm a little bit of that too. Are you? I have a friend of mine gave me these sunglasses that help correct it. And they make these really so you might want to look. Oh, wait, but you know all about glasses, don't you? Oh, Kristen's saying, hi, John.
Hello.
G49. Here's finally an N after all that. Hang on a minute. N43. We don't need so many G's, but we need all the N's. And don't forget about the free space. G52. Anyway, so now, because you work in the eyeglass industry, don't you? Tell us what you do.
I'm a practice manager for an opticians. Yes.
Okay, I couldn't hear any of that because I'm rolling the balls out. So you're going to have to repeat it in a second, but don't repeat it right now. Oh, here we go. Now we got a bunch of balls I can call. So hang on. N33. So what do you do in the eyeglass industry?
Yeah, I manage a practice. So people come in for their eye tests and I basically help them out.
Oh, wonderful. And then do you ever test people for color? Like we're a little colorblind. Can you test for that? They tested me when I was a little kid. N39. And you know how they tested me is they gave me a little book and had all these dots and then a paintbrush. And I was supposed to paint the number. And the first one's black dots with white dots. And then, so you can see the number really clearly. So I got that one. And then I really didn't get any of the next 14. I mean, I couldn't get any of them after that. And because I was part of the school safety patrol as a fifth grader. And they didn't want to put you at a stoplight if you were colorblind.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. N31. Now, do you still have your beloved, that handsome man?
Yeah, we just celebrated 7 years there, so yeah.
7 years? Oh my gosh, I thought it was newer than that. Oh, you know Coco.
Yeah, she came to Glasgow earlier on, yeah.
When did she come to Glasgow?
A couple of months ago. It was probably about March, I believe, or April.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Was she all alone or did she come in a group?
No, it was her own standalone show. Yeah, she was in.
How about that? And did everybody understand it?
Of course, yeah.
Well, she is from California, And then who's that handsome man in the middle?
Is this my dog we were talking about here?
Yeah. Or a
Yeah,
cute, or is it a girl?
it's a girl. She's called Holly, and I recently inherited her from my uncle, who sadly passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear your uncle passed away. Wow, it's a lot about death tonight on this. That's kind of the theme of the evening, sorry to say. But that's part of life, isn't it? And then you're taking care of the dog, which is just lovely. How old is the puppy? She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's 7 today. Today is her birthday, so she's going to get lots of treats.
Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And then it looks like we might have been part of the Village People.
Yes, that was exactly it. It was a 70s themed night that we had.
Oh, how fun. Where was that? At a bar or something?
No, it was just at Ash's parents' house. So a lot of us were celebrating their 50th, so it was good.
Nice. And 44, and 44. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I mean, really, that's wonderful. And I'm so thrilled that you join us, and it is so late at night there. When we're done, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, I'm committed.
G53. And do you have to go to work tomorrow?
Yes, I have to go to work 8 a.m., so I'll be going straight to bed after.
Because I think I told you that some of my relatives came from Scotland. I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, and they came over. You might have known them, or maybe not. I mean, they came over to the United States in 1705.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a few years. They came over. I don't know if you know them. The last, I can't remember. Last name is King of that particular side of the family. G58.
Okay.
G58. Do you have a lot of Kings over there? A lot of people with last name King?
Yeah, some people in the Central Belt, yeah.
Oh, well, be nice to those folks. They could be my relatives, okay? G55. Any of them look like this? They have black hair and glasses or anything like that? Any of them?
Yeah, like me, yeah, almost, yeah. We all look the same, yeah.
They all look the same. Oh, we're not supposed to say that. We get in trouble if we say we all look the same.
True.
Ugh, how fussy everybody is. Okay, hang on. I got to get... Oh, here comes some N's. Oh, my God. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Here we go. Don't forget it's the F for fall. All right. Now, now I didn't even look at you. So your partner's Ash. And then you had an Academy Award person that you had for fish and chips. Hang on. G60.
Yeah.
Tell us who that was.
It was Saoirse Ronan, who's a famous Irish-American actress. She's been in a lot of films.
Is she Irish?
Well, she's half and half, as she likes to say.
Oh, that's kind of fun, though. And did she win an Academy Award? Nominated?
No, she's been nominated quite a few times. Lady Bird, I think Lovely Bones, Atonement.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds great. And 42. Do we have any photos of any of that? Do you have any proof?
Oh, I didn't even put it through. No, I'm sorry. But next time I'll send it.
Oh, that's the name, though, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
How do you say that?
Saoirse.
Really? I wouldn't pronounce it.
Irish.
It's almost like Sasha. You say it, right?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, but it's definitely Saoirse.
But it doesn't look like that at all. And N36. Now, we have to find out too. Now, what are your plans now for the fall? Now, what are you doing? Did you do anything fun? Oh, criminy, look at this. Just about the time we were going to find out what's going. Well, first of all, did you have a good summer?
I did, yes.
Did you do anything special during the summer?
We traveled to the Canary Islands, so it was nice there.
Oh, the Canary Islands? That's far away, right? Or where is that?
It's off the coast of North Africa.
Oh, that's away. Africa, that's far away. How was it? Beautiful?
Yeah, it was lovely. It was beautiful.
Were there canaries?
Not anymore, I don't think.
Oh, really? So no canaries. They should really rename it then. Were you disappointed, or did you still enjoy the trip?
It was still good. It was lovely, yeah.
Oh, good. Did you go with Ash?
Yep, I did indeed. Yeah, we had a nice holiday abroad.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. Now, are you two married or anything special, or
No. Just
living in sin?
that's it.
Sometimes that's better, because
Keeps it spicy.
somebody's with you because they want to be with you, not because they have to be with you, right? Something to be
Yeah.
said for that, I will tell you. Now, hang on a minute,
We have
because
a little bit of an issue because the bus driver for the choir had pulled up to the Dairy Queen to get an ice cream cake, and it's a hot night. So things are running a little behind, but your friend Gladys is going to step in
good.
and sing the song for the choir, and they'll hopefully be with us.
Gladys sings a lot of any funerals, anything like that. We call Gladys. She's fabulous. Gladys Linder. I don't know if you've heard of her, John, but she's excellent. Just
I'm
listen.
sure we'll hear it.
Yeah,
Put down the poles and settle down. Miss Richfield, we're in Bingo Town. Glad Naomi, get that gong. Bring on Chris and prepare that song. Time to find out who won the game. Come on, Chris, tell us the name.
Isn't that? Can you imagine hearing that during a funeral?
It was
I
beautiful.
mean, really, it's just you're not quite as sad after she sings. I mean, it's like a little bit like the Wizard of Oz or something. It's beautiful. So now, hang on a minute, Chris. Now, who do we have that might have won the game? Do we have anyone, or do we do the share winner first? I can't remember.
No. I have very clear instructions from Matt, your manager, that I'm supposed to tell people that if they're saving all their tips for the finale show, he's got a hot tip for them. They should give now and give them. It's double the fun. And it's double the opportunity for you to get some funds for that bus trip home. So you can thank Matt for that.
And John oftentimes sends Scottish money.
Yeah.
I just go to the bank and they exchange it for me. It's not a big deal.
I appreciate that.
At least someone accepts it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now that that's out of the way, I can announce that our winner is Eric. Congratulations, Eric from Cape Coral. We appreciate you.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
We love to grab the balls and play, don't we? I'm telling you. And I want to make sure that we remind you as often as possible about this last bingo we're going to do, which is going to be a lot of fun. It'll probably be a little bit longer than the other bingo, and it's Monday, the 25th of November. So kind of right before Thanksgiving. It's literally the Monday before Thanksgiving. So hopefully. Look at that. So look what I have. Oh, well, look what this is. Treats for Lewis. It used to say Dusty's crushed food. Now it says treats for Lewis. We label everything in our house here, right? So that we know. And look how excited he is. Oh, these are dental treats. Yeah, we used to do the wieners. And then we were sort of told not to do the wieners for a little while. So, but on the last night, he's jumping down on the ground. No, they're up here. I'm going to put them up here for you. You have to come up here and get the treats. Come here, Lewis, come up here. Come on. You got to be up here. Oh, my word. Yeah, we're not saving for medical school for this cat. Come up here. Come here, Lewis, up here. Come on. Here he comes. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, here. I'm going to put you... Hang on a minute. I mean, this will be worth it. Trust me. Oh, wait, don't fight me. Okay, hang on a minute. Anyway, here, I'll just put them up here. Here you go. Here they are, Lewis. You got to come up here and get them. So he'll come up eventually. He'll be up here. So I'm going to put them right here. So when he gets them, we can see that he's getting them. There we go. There we just grabbed one. There we go. So, but I didn't want to not give him a treat because that's just mean to have treats and then not give him a treat. They're right there, buddy. They're right here. See, they're right here. Look at him. He can't find. There he goes. There he gets another one. So, he's got a few more to go here. But anyway, so what do we? Oh, we're gonna do one more fun game before we leave. And the game is going to be, hang on a minute. I got to get the gals to introduce. Ladies, Doesn't sound bad, really. Oh my word. Well, that's fantastic. All right, they're packing up. Yeah, you don't have to. The nice thing is they don't have to take the motorcycle home. Usually you can hear the motorcycle tear away, but they don't have to take the motorcycle because P-Town. The nice thing about P-Town is you can walk everywhere. So they're just fortunately, well, I wouldn't really call it walking, sort of stumbling, and I'm gonna have to clean up the tin cans out there. Anyway, so it's going to be top or bottom. And the reason I chose top or bottom is because that seems to be a discussion a lot in P-Town. Now, yeah, there's a lot of discussion about top and bottom. I'm not 100% sure why, but there just is a lot of discussion about top and bottom here. And so I thought, while I'm still in P-Town, we'll just do the top or bottom, not top and bottom, top or bottom. Okay. So you just have to get the top line or the bottom line on any of your 3 cards. Now, make sure you're playing all 3 cards at the same time because the chances of winning will be much, much greater. Okay. So we're going to call all the letters. Oh, geez. Oh, I forgot to close the. Hang on. I forgot to. Oh, Lord. Hang on. Don't panic. Don't be out. Don't panic. I forgot to close the cage. Okay. So we might be missing a couple balls. It won't be bad, though. Yeah, I just forgot to close the cage because I got a little excited when we were talking. Hang on a minute. I wonder if I can get. Oh, here we go. There's just a couple. Oh, Lewis, no. Oh, Lewis is. Hang on a minute. Lewis is there. See, there's the top of my. Lewis is knocking the ball. Hang on, Lewis. Hang on. I got just a couple more. Oh, here. There. I can get them all. Here we go. Don't leave. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I've done that a few different times where I've forgotten. There we go. I forget to close the cage. And then when I forget to close the cage, all the balls fall out. It's kind of amazing how that works. You'd think I just know that. But, this is what happens when we don't play bingo often enough is next thing you know, I'm all out of practice. Okay, so let's pull this closer. Here we go. Here we go. All right, now we can start over. Now we're going to call all the letters and all the numbers. Ooh, we got a real good view now. Look at that. The balls come down. They're rainbow balls. There they go. There we go. Anyway, now we're going to talk to the last of our visitors tonight, which is Jeff and Tim, who are on Nolans. Oh, look at that. My balls fall out of the cage all the time. Well, thank you, Kristen. I'm glad somebody understands. I'm just a childless cat lady. So look at you. You look. Wow, you actually look like there's more leaves now. I mean, wow. Did you, during the break, did you go out and collect some more?
Well, yeah, of course.
Very convincing. It could almost be a wreath if you didn't know better. I-24. Now we're calling all the letters and all the numbers. Well, as many of them that I still have that aren't on the floor here. All the numbers and all the letters. Okay. So because you're going to be getting either the top or the bottom. Now, Jeff and Tim have been with us before. And how do you feel about the top or the bottom? B2.
Well, I think it's pretty fun.
Do you think it's fun? You think it's fun? I don't understand it. What is the big deal with tops and bottoms? I mean, it's just so much of a discussion. B4. Oh, look at. Well, why must it be one or the other? Oh, well, it has to be one or the other, or we're going to be here for the rest of our lives as far as bingo is concerned. But otherwise, I don't know. Maybe can it be both things? Can it be top and bottom? I don't know. Oh, I noticed that some of the P-Towns like both top and bottom. Oh, and Robert Santiago would know something about that. 070. What do you think, darling Jeff?
Well, Southern Decadence just took place down here, and there was a scarce number of tops, is what I heard.
So you were lacking tops.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Yeah, and if you don't have a top, I think you could spill, right? Things could spill.
Exactly.
I-23. Yeah, because you think, like you need a top, I mean, and the bottom's usually bigger, I find. I don't know. I'm just going by a hunch, I'm just going by my own experience with tops and bottoms. Tops or bottoms, excuse me. Yes, it's one or the other. You don't have to get both. Okay, so now you two have been bingo boosters forever and 42. And in fact, Jeff, you were on the list tonight as well. And we appreciate that. Now you're in New Orleans, but you were originally from Rochester, New York.
Yes, we are.
Home of Kasha Davis, Mrs. Kasha Davis, and her handsome husband, Stephen.
Yes, ma'am.
G57. Oh, look at that. Murphy, and what's the other one?
Toulouse.
Oh, I wasn't going to guess that. Look at they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then now what's with the red outfits in the other picture? How old are the cats, first of all? Are they older or younger?
Murphy actually is the senior. She's over 17 now, and Toulouse is 8.
Oh, that's kind of like my cats. Yeah. Because
Mhm.
Lewis is 7 and Dusty's, I don't know, 18 or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice to have a younger one and an older one. And then now the red dresses.
Every year, New Orleans has a red dress run. So, you have to wear something festive, correct?
Right. And so how does the run work?
You drink,
Yeah, you drink.
And then
It's
you
like-
run
you stumble.
You
in a
walk.
dress?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're wearing the right shoes.
Well, the French Quarter turns into a sea of red. That's all we can say.
And
Yeah.
you have to have the sensible shoes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I bet some of the red is not from the dress. It's probably from falling and skinning your knee. And 38. Is it fun? When do they do that? That sounds really fun.
That's in August in the middle of the heat.
A lot of things revolve around drinking down there, it seems like.
Well, when it's that hot and humid, you got to do something to distract, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. G60, of course, because it's dangerous if you get dehydrated, so you got to keep drinking, I'm sure.
Oh,
Which
exactly.
that makes sense. Was it now? Hang on a minute. G49. Was it a hot summer down there? Because it is. We had such a beautiful summer in P-Town. It was not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah, July and August this year was triple digits the way it felt. And,
Oh, really?
we live in
It's
a
really
swamp.
humid down there too, right?
Yeah, hey, it's really good for your complexion. You don't have any wrinkles though.
I'd rather have the wrinkles. I hate the humidity. And hang on, G48. And so now the both of you are going to be I have to 2 questions. One is you're going on an Alaska cruise. Oh, look at that. Will there be a share winner tonight? I don't know. We have to ask Chris. I'll ask Chris after this. Thank you, Rudy. So I was saying, you're going to Alaska.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, that'll be fun. When are you going to Alaska? 71. When are you going to Alaska?
I believe it's July with Vakaya. Yep.
Vakaya. I travel with Atlantis Events.
Yes,
They're
you do.
both really fun companies to work for. And you're going and have you ever been to Alaska before?
No, it's that bucket list item.
Yeah. Well, the first thing you want to do when you get to Alaska is make sure that they take your American money and give you Alaskan money.
Oh,
So
good
make
to
sure
know.
that you do that. B5. They don't do it everywhere. You have to find just the right place where they will actually exchange your money. Which, you want Alaska money if you're going to be out of the country like that in Alaska. And so that's fun. And where do you take off from?
Seattle.
Ooh, wow. Seattle's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, are you ready for this? 069. 069. Hang on.
Yay!
Everybody's a winner. Dinner for 2. Hang on. I got to do the 069 horn. It's 069. Excellent.
Where bottoms and tops are equal.
Oh, really? See, I'm learning something tonight. I didn't even want to learn anything tonight. In fact, I hoped I wouldn't because I'm so tired from all my work this season. I did 60 shows in P10. Have you guys been to P10?
Yes, we have. It's been a few years since our last visit, but being we grew up in Rochester, we used to drive across.
Oh, right. Tons of people from Rochester come over.
Oh, yeah.
63. A lot of people from Rochester. We get a lot of Canadians too from Montreal and that area. Oh yeah, we love that. We have a great time. And okay, hang on a minute. And then now what's this background?
Oh,
I hear Alaska currency is in halibut and herring. See, this is why this is what makes me sad that this is going to go away. All this good information that you're going to be missing after this. So as someone was on Alaska Cruise, I-29. Oh, I was on the Alaska Cruise a few weeks ago. It's awesome. Oh, Craig was. You know Craig really well. He was on Bingo recently. Yeah, it's a great. I've been to Alaska 3 times with Atlantis Events, and it's really great. It's so much prettier than you think it's going to be. It's really stunning. And 44. They do get a lot of rain. So you got to make sure you got, bring some rainwear too, so that, if you're out and about.
More than a string and a Band-Aid for your clothes,
Right. Right.
It's a little cooler.
Yeah. And right. And especially for you folks that are used to the heat. Now, why did you move to New Orleans? G58.
Oh, my job brought me down here.
Well, what kind of work did you do? Are you both retired now?
Yeah, we're retired, and I was in IT for the local utility company.
The local utility. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. You can just whip that back into shape beautifully. It's the recovery that counts, And 34. What'd you do for the utility company?
I was in their IT department for.
Oh, IT. Yeah. You have to spell it. I love that. And what did you do, Jeff? 73.
I worked supporting an IT department in an insurance company down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just fascinating careers.
I know.
Talk about that all night. Here, let's bring everybody else on.
And you wondered why we drink. That's all there is to it.
Let's bring everybody else on. There we go.
Yay.
So we've got an eyeglass guy, somebody who works with the eyes, somebody who is saving lives over here, keeping people from from dying from suicide.
That's great.
And then people in the electric and insurance industry, right?
Yep. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Fabulous. It's just interesting, isn't it? I mean, all the follow-up questions I have for Tim and Jeff. 67. That's fantastic. And how long have you been together, you two?
Oh, Lord.
Next month, it'll be 32 years.
Wow. 32 years?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And Billy...
Yes.
You're the only other than me and Lewis, you're the only single thing on here. B1.
Single thing.
Now, where's the dog, Billy? You got to show us your dog.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to grab him, and then he runs. You probably heard him barking. Come on, Oz. No?
Where is he?
He's at my feet, like chewing on like 20 bones. I'll try to grab him.
You can't pick him up?
I'll show you. Come on here,
pick him up so that we can see him. We want to see what he looks like. I'm not even sure you have a dog.
Oh, you didn't hear him bark?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, but that could have just been a soundtrack or something, like
it might be your horn.
Well, I mean, you're single, so I'm not sure what to think of the situation. Now, have you ever had a boyfriend, Billy?
I did. I had a boyfriend for 4 years.
Oh, when was that?
That was several years ago.
I think that was maybe during the Eisenhower administration or something. All right, now hang on a minute. That was a president from long ago, John.
I'm aware, Dr.
John, oh, you are? Jeez. I love that. You know that. All right. Most of us don't know that. All right. Now, Chris, do we have a winner? Because now, hang on a minute. Don't tell us who now, do we have a share winner?
We do also. Thank you, Rudy, for the reminder.
Let's get the share winner out of the way because Rudy,
right.
My friend Rudy Palma and his mother Karen,
come here.
They want to know.
So our share winner is Scotty Dunseith. I don't know where Scotty's from, but congratulations, Scotty Dunseith.
Woo-hoo. Oh, that's nice.
We got
And
a
then-
bingo winner. Hangs Richfield, put down those balls. Open the slider and call for Naomi. Tune up the gong, prepare the winner song. Hot dog, time to find out the winner. We've got a bingo, bingo, bingo. We got a bingo, bingo, bingo.
Oh, that Glee Club is fabulous. So who is the winner, Chris?
Our winner is someone whose name we heard earlier. Congratulations to Paul Reichert from Rochester.
Oh my gosh, from Rochester. That's where Tim and Jeff are from.
If we just wait 1 second, our sanctuary choir is filing in to announce our winner. They've been practicing so much. And they're going to
we
leave
don't
the
wanna
rest of
cut
the
them
ice
off.
cream cake for you.
We want to make sure that we do not cut off the sanctuary choir because they practice every Wednesday night. They're very faithful. I mean, they took a few weeks off in the summer. They don't practice in August, but I think they're coming back now for the fall. So it's going to be beautiful. Hang on a
Ready
minute.
whenever you are.
Oh, go ahead. Let's hear the sanctuary choir from A Mighty Fortress is Our God Lutheran Church in Richfield, my home congregation.
Down your walls and settle down. It's Richfield, we're in bingo town. Grab Naomi, get that goal. Bring on Chris and prepare that song. Time to find out who won the game. Come on, Chris, tell us the name. Put down your balls and settle down. It's Richfield.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that now? Do you realize? And that's the choir from the 8:30 service where we sing out of the red hymnal, not the green one. Okay, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Do you have a home congregation, Jeff and Tim? You look like you're churchgoers.
We did back in where we grew up in Rochester, but not here.
Not here.
No.
What did you go? What church?
Yeah, United Church of Christ.
Oh, okay. Not heard of that. How about you, Billy?
Yep, St. Stephen's in the Incarnation, the Catholic light.
Oh, Catlickers. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yes.
And then what about our friend from Scotland? What church did you grow up in, John?
I was raised non-religious. Yeah.
Wow. How was that?
I don't know if you know, but in Scotland there's quite a lot of sectarianism. So my mum and dad felt it was a bit off to kind of raise me in religion. So non-religious.
That just sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot easier.
Yeah. Still do
Figure it
Christmas.
all
Still do
out.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, because it can be a lot. Religion can be a lot. That's why I'm Lutheran. We don't really, believe all that much. It's more about singing in the choir and helping with funeral lunches. So, well, listen, I am so excited that we could all be here, and I want to play my theme song. But before we go, I want to say thank you to all of you out there, okay? I want to thank my guests, Tim and Jeff, Billy. I hope I see you again soon. All right. Tell Angie I said hello and I'm thinking about her. I know you miss your father.
Yep.
We're praying for her, thinking
Andy's
about her.
on there right now looking for you.
Sean, thank you so much for coming. I know it's the middle of the night for you. And Chris, I feel like I've said everything I need to say to you. So remember now, we are going to spell this. And I want to see you all November 25th. That's Monday before Thanksgiving. And I want to see everybody here. It's our last Bingo Bonanza. All right, here we go. Are you ready? We're going to do it. We're going to spell the letters. Okay, everyone ready? It's this way, I guess, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? And L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. D is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me
and you. Ooh, love was made for me and you.
And you, and you, and you. I love you all. Good night. See you on the 25th of November. I love you guys.
It makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play?
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play?
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your
I
balls
can't
and
hear
play.
you. Grab your